guys, Ashley here with another reaction video, and it's, again, by my wonderful friend, Danny IU. Now, this is her part on how she views the homunculi, and are they really evil? And, well, this is just the gist of it. Also, it took me at least 3 attempts to try to make this video, but I think 4 times a charm, right? Anyways, let's go. Ooh, ow. And the vacation, yeah, it's understandable.
Hello everyone, it's
Hey,
Danny
Danny!
here, and welcome back to the channel. I am doing a collab video right now with my friend, the Dragon Lover 95, aka Ashley. And this is going to be my take or opinion, whatever you want to call it, upon the topic we were discussing.
Yes.
Now on DEA, we tend to talk very frequently. And one of the times we were talking, the homunculi from FMA were our main topics. And the main question we're asking each other is, why are they so mistreated? So today, I'm going to be stating my opinion.
Are they really that bad?
On this topic. And the main question, are the homunculi the main villains of FMA? Okay, let's get started. Now, before I start,
we do see them,
would like to see
but that's not really the case. Looks can be deceiving.
Started this. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to watch that. And if you did not watch FMA 2003, I highly recommend you do not watch this video because there will be spoilers.
Indeed.
So basically, in Full Metal Alchemist, the
take the advice and just do that.
Enemy of the series, because they're usually the ones causing all the trouble. Homunculi are usually born when a human tries to, I guess, reincarnate a dead loved person.
If you want to call it that.
But in the series, it's usually to bring back a loved one. But it always ends up failing.
Yes.
So in that failure, they become homunculi. And homunculi are very powerful beings that can never grow old.
This guy's over 400 years old is what that said.
And they live forever. But
you know, worse than the more decent.
Basically.
Where's something more decent?
Have
okay.
abilities that can be either completely at random, but they're extremely deadly, like eating anything.
No joke.
I mean anything. Or you could be a shapeshifter, or you could be like an element.
I forgot green on accent.
Master, I guess. You could just
element master.
One element, or you could
water.
Perform a little bit of alchemy.
No.
You'd get like superhuman strength, or speed, or sight, or hearing.
Also regenerating.
Really, but apparently they serve someone, and they serve someone.
Her eyes are red.
Some
Can't be
woman
serious.
Dante.
She's an old witch.
In this series, the homunculi have been posed as the obstacles in Ed and Al's way as they're trying to figure out what the Philosopher's Stone is and how to use it to get their bodies back.
No joke. That's what the series is about.
That's basically the gist of FMA, but what I really don't understand is, why are the homunculi so hated? Okay,
especially
so at
Envy.
the beginning, if you're like a starter, like me, I honestly didn't like the homunculi at first, but I can understand it because we don't know anything about them besides them being
with the egg bosses. We don't know much about them.
Running around the area killing people.
No proof, because annoying copyrights.
That's basically how we met them in a way. With lust, envy, and gluttony.
Yeah, they made the impression.
But why are they so mistreated or underrated?
Yes.
So basically, homunculi are supposed to be soulless, but they look like they're full-blown capable of feeling something. And
they are.
There's quite a few.
They have their humanity intact still. It's just that they're manipulated to believe they don't. Oh, Envy. That's brother, by the way.
Left them. There's Wrath. He also has abandonment issues and a bit of a grudge after what Ed did.
Yeah, I can't blame him.
Amnesia.
Yeah.
That's so mean.
That episode. Why, Ed? Why?
Who actually legitimately cares for Lust. And then there's Lust, who really has her own agendas, and she feels like the thing she's doing is like wrong. There's also Sloth, who
Lust does more in the show.
Have a lot of motherly aspects. She's soft, she's kind, but she could also switch between the two pretty easily.
Don't mess with this, Mama. Seriously, don't.
Guess that's Mama Bear instinct.
Yeah, don't mess with her.
The thing is, if they're soulless, how do they have the capability of feeling?
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't care if they were soulless. They would just be like soulless beings who would do anything without.
In Brotherhood, it's a lot more hypocritical.
That's the definition of soulless, but
because they themselves can actually feel.
Based off a human.
Weird.
That's understandable, but that leads into another thing. Humans are a lot more crueler than the homunculi.
Yeah.
And to make it worse, the homunculi used to be humans. That's bad. You're basically.
That effect.
This is where I start. The humans are much worse mentally than they were to the homunculi.
Indeed.
Think about it. Humans in the series is just so horrible. Like, what do they do to their family or their friends? It's horrible.
In the show, you gotta at least pay attention.
Doing that? And some of them were parents, and they were the main cause of why certain people were doing what they're doing.
Yes.
How could you? That is so mean.
Yes.
Now I can name a few off the bat. How about Shell Tucker?
Now this Tucker.
Is worse. He did this to her own daughter, and she was a human.
Yes.
But not anymore, because now she's a chimera.
Oh man. She died. At least Scar was merciful.
All for the sake of science. You do not. How can you fathom that? You took your own daughter and messed with her life for the sake of science. For your job. A normal parent would rather have lost their job and find something else than use their mess up their daughter or their child's life.
Indeed.
That is sickening to me.
Yeah.
Where else? The military. They got some pretty shady stuff.
Except for like Mustang and crew.
What the
Gotta
heck?
love Armstrong.
It's so mean sometimes.
Yes.
But I don't blame them. They have a homunculi leading
especially with Archer.
How about Izumi? Sorry, Izumi. But I honestly think she's cool, but what she did do was unforgivable. She tried to reincarnate her baby back, and when it came back to life...
Hey, that's the same attack Connie tried!
It wasn't the way
Conquering
she expected
Storm.
She gave it to the gate. She left the baby. You just abandoned your baby.
That's the reason why...
Wrath. How could you?
The reason why Wrath has psychological issues. Also... Forgot something! She tried to make things right with Wrath, but Ed was bullying him to the point where he ran away. And of course, you must know that led to Envy coming to Wrath's rescue. So yeah, Ed was more of the bad guy acting up rather than Envy. Envy was at least trying to help him, at least. He didn't even try to hurt him or anything. That's all I'm gonna say.
Then there's also Hohenheim.
Hohenheim!
What are you doing? Now, another spoiler. Envy is Hohenheim's son. He died originally of mercury poisoning.
Poor Envy. He was only 18 when he died.
Tried to bring him back. He wasn't, like I said before, he wasn't the same, and he left, leaving the mother to take care of him. Even Ed did something pretty bad to the homunculi too. Wrath had a pure amnesia. He couldn't remember a single thing, and yet he bullied him over his arm and leg.
Yeah, seriously, Ed, why did you do that?
A kid who doesn't know anything. He's been alone on the island for years.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, Ed.
The homunculi were better for Wrath than these guys.
You tied him up to the bed, you made him cry, and I'm glad Izumi smacked you straight.
Yeah.
But why did you do it? He was just a poor little boy. Why are you messing with them? But the worst of the worst that I don't even want to dare to call a human.
Same here.
Freaking Dante. I hate that woman so much.
With a burning passion.
I mean, I do. It's like, major spoilers here. She is really the main enemy of Full Metal Alchemist in the end of it. She's the one who hired the homunculi to get her the Philosopher's Stone. The reason why? She wanted to be immortal.
Yes.
And she's been doing this for over 400 years. She'd grab a body, a nice young female body, get a Philosopher's Stone, and switch bodies so she can live forever.
Well, her name is Everlasting.
And you know what? She gathered up the homunculi over the years.
Also, greed.
And she mistreats them so horribly.
Insert your pot of greed here.
She doesn't care when they die or get hurt.
Yeah.
That's what makes it worse.
I wouldn't care if they basically got injured or something.
Another spoiler. Dante is Envy's mother.
Poor Envy. Yep. Why?
I feel bad for Envy.
Yeah.
First, he had to put up with an abandonment issues by his father, and now he had to grow up by this witch.
Yes.
And then she picked up the other homunculi to do
She manipulated him and the others.
She did this all so she can remain young. And you know what's worse? She lied to them. She made promises she would never keep whatsoever to the homunculi. And that brings up another topic about them. What would happen if Dante wasn't there? What if Ed killed Dante? What would the homunculi do?
I know, that's what I brought up too.
They'd do something else.
At least I think I did.
Because, think about it. They're still people, technically. They're part human. That's why I feel bad. Because they're monsters, they're not exactly accepted.
Yes, they're outcasted.
I can see why, because they've been carrying mass murders and they have powers that are uncomprehensible.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah. Why do people blame the homunculi and not Dante?
Yes.
Dante's the real villain who's making them do all this, and we barely even
do things they don't want to do.
Why are the homunculi getting hammered for her deeds? Why is Dante not getting blamed? Because in the real world, if I'm putting this in a real world view because it's sort of supposed to be like that. If Dante wanted somebody killed, and he hired the homunculi to do it, and they do it, and they all get charged, the homunculi are the ones who'd get served less time because they weren't exactly involved. They did the murder, which is still against law.
Yes.
But they get a lesser time because certain things, but unless they have previous charges.
Get them, like, at least, I don't know, like a few months to, like, a few years,
Dante,
maybe?
Who technically had a record of doing this for quite a few times. She'd be the one who would have to serve the life sentence. So why is she getting 2 months and the homunculi are getting the life sentence?
Wrath!
That's why I find it a little upsetting.
Would this face survive in prison?
So
no!
Here's the what-if theories. What if Dante really wasn't there at all? The homunculi would just be wandering around looking for the Philosopher's Stone too, causing trouble here and there, but they could have been possible allies.
Greed actually kind of tried to.
Or nicer to each other.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be as cruel as they were, and if Dante wasn't being so selfish and actually being a real mother to Envy, maybe Envy could have been a different person as well.
He would have been an upright standing guy.
What if I'm thinking about? What if Hohenheim did leave, but instead of just leaving Dante, he took Envy with him?
Yeah, that would have sold a lot better. The story
would have changed, and how much Hohenheim could have raised Envy on his own, and then when he met Sloth, I guess I forget her real name.
Her name's Trisha.
They would have been
her real name's Trisha.
And then Ed and Al would have been Envy's half brother, and they would be a family. And when Hohenheim leaves,
Envy be Bed's big brother.
Envy could have still been his bigger brother. And when he tried to bring back his mom, maybe he could have helped Sloth to become more developed like him again, and they could have been a half homunculus, half human family. So Envy would go with them to the military and try to help them get their bodies back. Think about it. Envy would be a little bit of comedy relief because he has, in other areas, he has been a little bit of a fool.
Yeah,
he has a jokester side. So what if he's pulling little pranks here or there to piss off Ed, especially about him being short?
Yeah, piss
We could have had a lot more humor on that side. Or even make it funnier. Ed tries to pull him into his shenanigan missions.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I'm not doing it. He's like, oh, come on. And da-da-da-da. And Envy's like, all right, just this once. And then he gets pulled into it 100 more times. And here's another thing. What if Sloth, she was a spy in the military? What if being office worker was literally her job? And in one of the episodes is she comes to kill Ed. Instead of killing Ed, he's aiding Ed. And then she came hi honey, I'm just here to check up on you. I love you, dear. Wouldn't that be cute?
He would be so embarrassed.
I think that'd be kind of cute. Dante would be down a few homunculus, and heck, maybe Envy could have slapped some sense into Ed when he was bullying Wrath.
Yeah!
Envy could have convinced Wrath to stay with Izumi, or he could have convinced him to come with
could be
them,
like a brother figure to Wrath.
And Envy could have helped Ed warm up to Wrath.
Yeah. At least cool? Al was sweet to him.
And then they could have like a major plot twist near the end, is like where Envy finally meets Dante.
Star Wars joke.
Envy, I am your real mother.
This is Star Wars.
Like, drop to the floor.
No!
Come with me, son, and we'll rule the world with Philosopher's Stone. Or something like that. Somebody animate this. I'd like to see that. That'd be so cute. There'd be a huge turn of events that would make the homunculi look a little bit better. Envy's a homunculus too, so maybe he could have convinced the others like pride, greed, lust, and gluttony, especially lust. What would O3 be if the homunculi were
Well, lust is kind of like Envy's sister,
so that's
actually.
My opinion, sort of like the homunculi, and really my idea of what would happen if they were maybe treated a bit better.
Yeah.
My voice is parched already.
Oh.
So if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm probably not going to do a video like this ever again anytime soon, so...
You deserve a break from this, Danny.
Subscribe. If you don't like the stuff here, then you can check out my DA, that's Nightopia and Fox Girl. I'll leave a link in the description below. And also subscribe to my friend Ashley. She is awesome. She's the one who got me hooked on FMA.
Glad I could, Danny.
So go check her out. Love you, girl. And see you all later.
Love you too.
Bye.
Okay, that was really well done, Danny. Of course, like earlier said, I envy the fact that you made a, better put design video more than me. I mean, seriously, I'm just recording myself. But hey, we both have our different styles of how to make these videos. And also, I pretty much think that this was very much more covered than what I basically started off with. Also, if you guys wonder why I've been blanking a bit more than usual, it's because, well, dealing with dust. But anyways, yeah, I agree with Danny here. If the homunculi were actually treated better, they could have been great allies. And heck, O3 would have actually had a much more brighter story going on rather than, well, it being a dark and serious one. But then again, I really wouldn't complain that much. But that's mainly because with the homunculi. And, well, honestly, I would not want it to go the Brotherhood route. Oh my god. I mean, seriously, I would not want it to go that route. But, aside from that, I pretty much think that covers up a lot of things. Sure, there are more things I really wish I could have been said in my video, but hey, we both pretty much cover up what we wanted to say. And, well, that's pretty much the gist of it. And I hope you guys liked this video. And as Danny says, like and subscribe, and pretty much check out our channels if you like. It would really be appreciated. And I wish you all a good day. See you later. Ciao, ciao.